everyone. Welcome back to Las Vegas Now. Well, many people are finding ways to keep their immune system strong during this pandemic, and it's actually caused a vitamin shortage. But there are ways to consume vitamin C in its natural state, and Chef Nanny Bubby tells us more about that.
Hi everyone, it's Chef Nanny Bubby again, coming from my home kitchen as we continue our social quarantining. Miss all of you at Channel 8, but look, we're getting it done and so happy to. Once again, want to thank our main sponsor, Chapman, for always supporting our segment. So grateful to Don Hamrick and Chapman, and also shout out to Melissa's Produce, who always provides most of our produce for our segments. So today we're talking about vitamin C and the necessity of using vitamin C to help you stay healthy, especially during these times. And vitamin C is actually in short supply right now all over the country. But I want to give you a trick to help you create your own vitamin C to stay healthy and strong. So the first thing you always want to do when you bring home your citrus produce is you want to clean it real good with your food grade hydrogen peroxide, which I showed you in the last segment, spraying them, letting them sit, and then washing them down to be sure that all of the entire food chain touching them before it gets to your kitchen is cleaned off and healthy and ready to go. The other thing we talked about in January is about how citrus is a necessity to help you stay healthy, especially during the winter months or now the early spring months. So what I've done here is I've made my own vitamin C using the skin of citrus. So let me peel this orange and remind you that actually this is a large sumo tangerine, is that as you're peeling it, the oils from the skin, which contain an enormous amount of vitamin C, are getting into your hands and being absorbed through your largest organ in your body, the epidermis. And you want to take this and let your children peel them so that they also get that mineral vitamin C into their system. And the oils are very, very good and healthy. Then what I do is I take this, lay it out on this rack, and I let it dry. The highest content of vitamin C is contained first in the grapefruit, second in the orange, and third in the lemon. The pith of the skin, this white part, which can be very, very bitter, contains the highest amount of vitamin C, which is staying on here as it dries. Then the skin is second, and then the fruit is third. So what I've done is I take, let's work with the grapefruit since it has the highest level of vitamin C. You throw in these pieces, you can see how dry they are, you can hear them snapping. There you go, another one here. We're putting this into the magic bullet, or you can put it into the dry container of your Vitamix. I have both, but this was just a little easier to show. Right here, let's see if I can get this on. It's all on nice and tight. Take it off, and you're going to start filling up a mason jar. This is just your plain old mason jar. You can get anywhere in the city. You're going to want to take the top and drill some holes in it, or poke some holes in it, so that the moisture doesn't build up. This way it stays nice and dry. You're going to take your powder. You can see how nice of a powder. I'm definitely struggling with this today. This nice powder, pour it in, keep building it. As you can see the difference between the color of what has dried and what is, in there as well. So what you do is in any of your smoothies, maybe your soups, maybe on top of ice cream or yogurt, you're going to take a teaspoon of this powdered pith and skin, sprinkle it into or onto, depending, sometimes they're a little more bitter than others, so ice cream may not be so great unless you've got nuts along with it, but definitely in a smoothie you'll never taste it. Use about a teaspoon to a tablespoon, about as much as you can tolerate, and you're going to be able to keep yourself healthy and strong with good homemade vitamin C right here in your own kitchen. Have a great day, everybody.
All right. You can check out Chef Nanny Bubby on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Nanny Bubby. And thank you again to Chapman Automotive for sponsoring this segment. We'll be right back.